again. This is Delia Rose with the Rose Actors Network. Tonight we're having a small tribute, as you can see on my hat, and I don't know if you can recognize it on my apron, my handmade apron by my wonderful sister. Tonight we're going to talk about 3 ways to work with actors, other actors on set. 3 ways to 3 tips to work successfully with other actors on set. Anyway, the first thing is that I have observed myself, and I know several others have, that many actors come on the set of a movie, a play, a commercial, a TV show, and they act like they're the only actor in the room. Like there's no one else there, they're the only ones, it's all about them, and they don't really need to do anything to get along or work with or play into the character as it relates to the other people involved. And this is just not so, and it's not going to keep you in the business long, or it's certainly not going to make you popular. People are not going to want to hire you or work with you again if you have that kind of attitude. So this is very important. You do need to pay attention to the physical relationship with the fellow actors. Like if you're on stage and you have a place that you're supposed to be, and they have to say cross by you or you cross by them, you've got to be really careful that you're on your mark and where you're supposed to be, or you could run into each other or fall down or, you know, completely just blow the whole thing. So those are very important things. And it's not just that, it's also physically in a relationship. As you know, people have their own comfort zones, and sometimes you want to be really close to someone if it's someone you're intimate with. But if this is someone you don't like, unless you're told otherwise by your director, of course, you're not going to want to be as close to that person. And you want to look at how you're holding your body and how are you standing and how does it feel to be there with that person that you don't like and you don't want to be next to, but you have to have this conversation with them. Get into that part of it. Now think about that. Feel that. Get a sense of that. What is that like to be with that person or persons or the whole group? As we all know, we're all different with our family than we are with anybody else. And definitely at work, most of us are different at business or work than we are pretty much anywhere else. And then we have our close friends, our partners, our mates, our husbands, wives, our children, and we're usually different with them because those are the intimate people that are close to us. So you need to know about your character, even if it's a really small part, or even say if it's a background part in a movie or commercial. Who is your character in relation to who's there? And if you don't have a backstory, we talked about this some yesterday and I think the day before, go ahead and make up your own story. Make up a history for the character. Figure out who that character is. And if you're off, then I'm sure the director or the AD or someone there will tell you that you need to shift gears and change to another way to approach it. But right now we're especially talking about working with others. So you want to notice those around you. You want, the second part of this is you want to figure out what kind of unique relationship each of those people has with you. You don't have to be concerned about what they're doing, but you definitely have to think about what you're doing in relation to them. Because of course in this time you are that character, you are that person. And how is that person's relationship? How is that at the moment with the other people that you're there? You know, angry, sad, mad, glad, all of that, but also close, not close, conflicted, you know, what's going on in the whole scheme of the relationship with you and the people that you're on set with or on the stage with or whatever the location may be.